Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a July TBR video, and let's be honest, I read 18 books in June and it's just not gonna happen again this month. Like, I am getting work done this month. I'm diving deep into my master's program. Like, I'm doing stuff, I'm volunteering, like I have travel plans. It just can't happen. So I have a TBR of 9 books and I feel like that is the perfect amount, and I want to share it with you. So let's get started. Alright, so the first book in my TBR is a library book. It is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and I have seen this book everywhere. I'm sure we all have. It won a couple of awards, but for some reason I have never picked this book up. It had never interested me. Like, there's just been nothing that I've been like, whoa, I need to read this book. I read what it was about and I still didn't feel the need to read this book. But I decided to check it out from the library, and when I put it on hold, I was at the back of the line for 7 people, which is insane. It's just insane that so many people wanted to read this book, so I'm interested to read it. This book is about Sadie and Sam, and they create a video game together, and that's basically all I know of this book. I'm very excited to read it and get to know what it's about. But yeah, I feel like I should read Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow because everybody talks about it and I want to see what the hype is about. So that's the first book. The next book I have is also a library book that I have checked out, and I don't know whether I can show this to you without giving away things. Let's see. To Kill a Kingdom by, what's her name, Alexandra Christo. This is a standalone fantasy book and that's all I know about it, but this has been like blowing up recently. I've been hearing a ton about it and I'm just so interested. As somebody that reads a ton of fantasy series, I'm so interested to see how a book that's only 340 pages can be a standalone fantasy, because I'm used to like reading series. So I'm very interested in this book. I have no idea what it's about. I don't think I'm even gonna read what it's about. I think I'm just gonna jump in and read it for myself and see. But I'm very, very excited for this book. I'm definitely going to get through these 2 because they're library books and I just can't return books without reading them. So I'm definitely gonna get through these this month. Okay, the next book is also a library book. I don't have it. It just came in a couple hours ago. I got the email, so I have to go get it, and that is The Summer of Broken Rules. I wanted to read this book because I saw that there were a ton of Taylor Swift references in it and I need to see what that's about for myself. So that's why I put it on hold. I'm very excited. It seems like the perfect time to read it because it's summer and I'm gonna read it. I think it's YA. I love a good YA book, especially since I read a lot of adult heavier things, so it's good to have a palate cleanser, and that's what I think that this is gonna be. So I'm very excited to read it. The next 2 books I want to read I also have on hold at the library, and it is the rest of the Poppy War trilogy. I read the Poppy War last month and I gave it 4 stars. So I'm reading, I think it's The Drowning God and Burning... No, that's not what it is. It's The Dragon Republic is the second one, and the third one is The Burning God. So I'm excited to read it. They are longer than the first one, and the first one took me a while to get through. So I'm going to slowly make my way through them and see what it is. I hope it's a series that only gets better and not worse, because I just need to know what happens. And hopefully it's not like super hard to understand, because the first one was a little hard to understand. So I'm excited to read those. That will probably take me a little while to get through. So I'm starting a little book club with 2 of my friends. We read a lot of books and we read a lot of books together, and we talk about books on the daily in our group chat. So we decided every month we're gonna pick a book and all read it. They're very into romance, which is like not my typical genre, but this month we are reading Say You Swear, which is on Kindle Unlimited, so which is why I agreed to it, because I'm not gonna pay for a college sports romance. It looks like it's really long. It looks almost 700 pages. I hope I'm wrong about that, but I don't know what to expect, and hopefully it's good, but I don't know. but I'm definitely gonna read that. So I downloaded it on my Kindle and I am excited to read it and hopefully like it. And then the last books that are on my TBR this month were actually on my TBR last month and I never got to it. I almost got to it. I got 24 pages into the first book and then I just DNF'd it, and that is the Cruel Prince trilogy. I didn't DNF it because it was bad. I DNF'd it because it wasn't amazing. Like, it didn't suck me in, so I didn't feel the need to keep reading it. I own these books and I had a bunch of library books that I needed to read, so I DNF'd it. So yeah, I hope I can get to it this week. I also have the Legend-Born duology and I have Babel by R.F. Kuang, but I don't think that those are books that I want to get to this month. I think I'm gonna wait until like the fall month to read those, but we'll see. I definitely I want to read this. I don't feel like I need to wait until the fall, but I just haven't got to it. So I haven't read anything by Holly Black and I feel like I need to read this because it's an OG fantasy thing and I'm really into fantasy, so I need to read The Cruel Prince. I feel like I've read everything else. Like, I've read Dance of Thieves and every book by Sarah J Maas, and now I'm reading Poppy Wars. I read Fourth Wing. I need to get to it. Oh, what's the other one? Six of Crows. I read all of those, so I just need to get to it. But I mean, the first 20 pages was good. I don't know why I stopped, so hopefully I can get at least for the first book this month. We'll see. Alright, so that is everything that I have this month. It's a more manageable TBR than what I did last month. Last month was insane, so I'm gonna slow down this month, but hopefully I can get through those. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.